have, I guess I'm live. Hi guys, Dana Glass here. I'm going to give it just a hot second, and Michelle too, actually.
Hi.
So Michelle is like, Dana, we're going live, right? Michelle's, we're going to get her all about this live video thing. So I'm going to give it just a second. We are sitting in a parking lot in Charlotte. It looks like I'm glowing. Look at us, Michelle.
It does look like we're glowing.
I guess because it's probably my son. Hi, Shauna Gamble. How's about that? Maybe that. Anyways, it's a gloomy day, but we shining over here.
Look at us shine.
It's so funny. I haven't shut that, and it's like, okay, so if I were your enemy, I would keep you from an abundant future. This is our message today. So Michelle and I are part of a Bible study group, and we are studying Fervent right now, the book Fervent, based on the movie The War Room. And if you have never watched that movie, you need to. And if you've never read the book, you need to, right, Michelle?
Yes.
So, Michelle, we're just getting kind of started in the book. Do you have any thoughts, Michelle, on so far what you're getting from the book?
Oh, not really.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm getting from the book so far, because the chapter we're on right now is focus and your identity. So I wanted to share this message with you guys. So if you've had any past failures, I know Michelle has, I know Dana Glass has, some of them self-induced, some of them just from life. And Michelle's had some horrible things happen to her, you know. And you know what I love about her, though? She always has a smile on her face, and she has not let it stop her, you guys. When I say some horrible things, some really rough challenges in her life. And really, the enemy wants to win, you guys. Say hi, Erin.
Hi, Erin.
Hi, Victoria. I'm sorry we're glowing, you guys. I can't stop it. We've tried. It doesn't matter what I do. Oh yeah, we already seen the Shack, girlfriend. Our Bible study group went to see the Shack together. It was amazing. Love the Shack. And actually, it's so controversial that some of my family members weren't going to go see the Shack because it's not based on the Bible biblically. And I got them to go see it, and they loved it. So, love the Shack. I think you can glean so much from the Shack, personally. So if I were your enemy, I would keep you from an abundant future. I want you guys to realize today that you already have all you need. God created you uniquely. Your DNA is unique, you guys. But here's what happens to us. Life happens. Wouldn't you agree, Michelle?
Life does happen.
And so we kind of lose ourselves, right? We maybe don't feel so confident. You know, we have some obstacles. We get kind of talked about. Different things happen to you along the way. And sometimes it's just easy to give up, isn't it?
It is, but honestly, everything happens for a reason. And sometimes what happens makes you stronger.
Yes. So I was telling Michelle about a book that I'm reading right now called The 5-Second Rule. And I've been applying it today, and I'm loving the results. So I wanted to share with you guys because your mind is so powerful. So if you have not heard of the book, The 5-Second Rule, I highly recommend it. I think the author is Mel somebody. What it really boils down to is this. Our minds are so powerful, and this is where the enemy gets in there. It's not about your past anymore, but we relive it. We relive it in our minds, you guys. And so whenever you're going to try something new, you know that feeling like Michelle right now going live is uncomfortable for you, isn't it, girl?
Yes, it is very uncomfortable.
She does not like to be put on the spot. So I said, guess what? We're going to do it because that uncomfortable feeling is usually... Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if I had told her to go live by herself, would you have done it?
No.
So I'm sitting here with her because that's where your girlfriends come in handy, is we're all in this together. Push that comfort zone. But here's the thing, you guys. Our minds are so powerful. As soon as you have a thought, if somebody comes to your mind or an idea, this is where the enemy's stealing it right now. We're so creative beings. God is using us. But this is what happens. So if something comes to your head and you think, instantly, you guys got 5 seconds to act on it. Because if you don't, then the mind takes over. So I'm going to give you an example. How many of you guys on here right now shut the alarm off and say 5 more minutes? I know I'm guilty. Michelle's guilty. So we give ourselves 5 more minutes. Do we really feel any better?
No.
And we know 10, 15 minutes later, that's another 15 minutes we could have had because we've done that 3 or 4 times, right? So here's the power. We're supposed to count down backwards. So when your alarm goes off, you count backwards. You go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And guess what? You got to act in that 5 seconds. You just act. Even if you don't feel like it, doesn't matter what it is, you just get out. So for getting out of bed, you just get out of that bed. And your body will follow. So there's something that happens. There's something that happens when you don't do in that 5 seconds. The mind takes over. So if someone comes to you and says, hey, if someone keeps coming to your mind, you guys, I believe, hey, beautiful Melissa, I believe that's God saying, reach out to that person. But do you ever dismiss it? Do you ever say, oh, I'll do it later? No, you got 5 seconds. 5 seconds to act on that. So I've been doing it today, and I'm telling you, I'm not procrastinating. I'm acting, and I'm blessing other people's lives just because I'm acting. Not out of fear, letting the mind take over and say, oh, what if they... No, right, Michelle? We pushing through.
Yep, I'm pushing through.
So we're doing the 5-second rule, you guys. 5-second rule. Google that book. I love the Audible books. I'm listening to that. But don't let the enemy win. He wants to win he wants you to not have an abundant future. And every day that you're reliving your past, every day that you're wondering if someone's talking about you, or if I do this, if I step out of my comfort zone, who's gonna, am I gonna face rejection? Right, Michelle? We're going to face rejection when we try new things.
Yep.
But guess what, you guys? You don't know the blessings either. God is with you. So quit procrastinating. Act within the 5 seconds, because you never know if you're going to be a blessing to someone else today. So, Michelle, any closing thoughts?
No,
but you
really.
did it.
I did it.
Yay!
I did it.
I'm so proud of you, girl. Melissa, we're in this together, girlfriend. We're in this together. So I wanted to share you guys my heart today. I wanted to share, you know what? You have an abundant future, but it takes you acting today. One small act. Maybe it's picking up that phone and calling. Well, that's not a phone. My water. Maybe it's getting healthy. Do you keep saying you're going to get healthy? How much water are you drinking today? Get out of that bed at 15 minutes and go for a walk. Do something today. One small act. Until next time, smooches.
Bye.